Hi, my name is Deb Crawford. I work with the Northwest Arkansas Tobacco and Drug Free Coalition, and I work with a Partnership for Success grant, and we all want our children to be successful. And so today I'm going to talk to you as parents and grandparents about what we can do to help our children grow up to be happy, productive, and healthy, contributing members of society. Talking to our children at a very early age is one of the first steps in helping them to keep them away from, in the future, use of alcohol and other drugs. When they get into junior high and high school, the pressure really is on. And so as a result, we need to have started those conversations prior to that time so that they can feel more comfortable also coming to you and talking to you about those subjects. Children are more likely to avoid drinking and drugs when they have a strong, trusting relationship with their parents. Getting into the habit of having those chats with your children every day will make it easier for them to have the serious conversations about these subjects when they become older, and they will be more likely to come to you for advice. Sitting down to have the big talk about alcohol and marijuana can be intimidating for both you and the child. So using everyday opportunities to talk in the car or just at dinner or while you and your child are maybe watching TV, those are opportune times to just slide those little conversations in with them. Having lots of little talks takes the pressure off trying to get the conversation in one lengthy big discussion, and your child will be less likely to tune you out. So take the time to discuss your beliefs and your family values and your opinions with your children, and be honest and express them very clearly. Have a consistent message that underage drinking and drug use is unacceptable. And when they feel like that you are having that real and honest conversations with them, they'll be more likely to respect you and to follow the rules that you have set for them. Our conversations need to be age appropriate as well. So what you would say to a 9-year-old about alcohol and drugs would be totally different from what you would say to a 15-year-old. So learn as much as you can about the subject, but at the same time keep in mind the age of the child that you're talking to. And then the older that they get, the more detailed and the more specific information that you would need to share with them. Remember that the conversation goes both ways, and it is important that we listen to our children and hear what their point of view is. We can learn so much about their attitudes and their thoughts about different subjects when we just listen to them. And we let our children know that their voices matter, so it is important that we listen as much as we talk to our children. What you do is just as important as what you say. So we need to set a good example with our children. And if there's alcohol in the home and you choose to drink, always drink in moderation and set a good example, of course, by never driving when you're under the influence. Be aware also where the alcohol is kept and make sure that it's kept in a secure place so that children will not have access to it and that they know that it is off limits to them. Avoid saying such things as, when you get home, oh, I've had a really rough day, so now then I need to have a drink. Or giving them the impression that if you're going to have a good time at your house, that alcohol has to be involved, because those are messages that can be very detrimental to children when they think that that's the way that you're supposed to relax, or that's the way you're supposed to have a good time, is by having alcohol around.